Welcome back, everybody, to WPC Dota 2 action. I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit. Joining me is Winter once again, I hope. How you doing, Mr. Chan Litbin?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I've got my buddies here keeping me company in the studio, Mr. Shagbuck and Mr. Cyborg Matt, but how are you?
I'm alone. I don't have company.
No company? No?
Help! Help!
Oh,
Send me company.
you need to get your Shagbuck plushie in, man.
I only have like the donkey.
Oh, the donkey's pretty good. I actually like the donkey. Didn't you get a couple of those?
I only have one.
Okay, never mind. I'm getting confused. But yeah, we've got ourselves game two, IG versus Dreamtime, and then after this, we've got DK versus Vici game. We've got a couple good games for you guys tonight in the WPC. We already had DK versus IG. I'm looking forward to DK versus Vici gaming, but for now, IG versus Dreamtime, game two, underway. What have we, Winter?
We have the centaur again for IG. Like
Yeah, they.
even with the nerf on the mana cost, I think he's still like the same hero. Only he can't do so much in the first few levels.
He still seems to be a pretty like the thing is when you go roaming or like trying to gank with him with your early Tranquil boots, all you need is one stun. Like rarely will you get off two stuns in a fight until you have like your blink dagger. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still very useful if you can like you get a gang off and
Yeah.
you don't need to like get a clarity for the second gang because your mana pool can support you. It's like one gank. That's it for the Centaur early game right now. But he's still a very strong hero. Like come mid game, he's still the same thing.
Well, for Dreamtime, they go for the Nature's Prophet and Rubik. Haven't seen too much Nature's Prophet as of late, but we'll make
Oh,
a
yeah,
resurgence.
talking about Prophet, suddenly something reminds me of the Prophet and Keeper of the Light. Because Keeper of the Light actually got like the buff of the Acceptor. I think he's a very if he can get to the point where he has the Acceptor and combine it with the Prophet's global presence, he's actually very super annoying.
Yeah. Speaking of
I
annoying, you've
have they
got some.
picked up? Have there any of the teams in China picked up the hero?
One team HGT tried to do solo mid Keeper of the Light. It it did not work very well. They first picked it as well, and it just like instantly lost them the game.
Was it in the WW event?
No, it was in the summit. It was when HGT were playing against New Element. They lost game one because of it was a best of three, so they won the next two games. But that did not work very well going for a first pick. Keeper of
Yeah,
the Light.
getting to the scepter is the problem.
Yeah, I didn't end up seeing the Aghanim Scepter. The game was over in like 12 minutes.
What?
It
Okay.
was a very ugly game. But for now, IG gonna go back for the Chuan Enchantress with the AA. So not really like a support duo, but Enchantress can always go for ganks just on her own if you need to.
Yeah, the AA joining the Enchantress is just about the chilling touch. She's not gonna provide any disable or any sort of thing like
Yeah.
that.
DT get a kind of good mid game, at least early to mid game fighting support duo of their own. They get the Rubik Visage.
Yeah, very
Visage
very good
actually
with
got nerfed. I don't know why. What didn't Visage get nerfed? His Grave Chill?
yeah, the cooldown went
Why?
from 10 seconds to 16
Why
seconds.
was Visage nerfed? This hero was already not getting picked enough.
He
Man.
was actually picked by certain teams. Like
Yeah.
not everyone was picking him, but yeah, teams were still using him, but it was like on and off. And I feel like the Visage pick after seeing the Enchantress is a bit risky because like the main weakness of Visage early game is if you're forced to rotate around and if your other lanes are pressured and you can't sit in the lane and just soak up XP, that's gonna be the problem for.
Yeah. Well, DT go for the Brewmaster. This is Air's hero. He plays a sick Brewmaster. We've seen him use it once recently. Even going back to the Dota 1 days, this guy used to play a lot of Brewmaster, so we'll see him on it here in the game 2 against IG. But defending towers is going to be the tricky part here for DT. IG have gone for a Dragonite Enchantress to go with the Centaur. If they pick up a last pick hero for Luo, that can add some extra pushing power. IG will be looking to bring down most of these tier 1s and tier 2s very early on in the game.
Oops, I'm back. Sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah, the call got dropped automatically. I don't know
Oh,
why.
oh, talking to myself. I was just saying that DT we're going to see their Brewmaster, but IG are going to be looking to bring down a lot of towers and bring down towers pretty early on in the game with this Enchantress plus Dragon Knight.
Yeah, but DT have a very good fighting lineup when they have their ultimates up right now with the Brewmaster and the Visage. Even if they have the Prophet, they can still take fights very strong with the Brewmaster and the Visage familiars.
Alright, we'll see IG grab the Weaver, so this will be Luo's hero. He likes to come to fights early, and Weaver a pretty good hero to do that with, so...
Oh, talking about coming to fights, I remember his Weaver, I think it was yesterday, he was coming to fights with Dust or something like that. He was killing the bounty hunter because they needed a Dust and he was holding a Dust.
He was doing such random stuff with Weaver, like playing so aggressive and showing up to the weirdest fights.
Yeah, I remember middle lane, he was like, he came to the rune to check and there was no rune and he was like, his teammates were trying to gang me there and he just came along.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the final pick is going to be for DT here to go with this lineup of theirs.
They need a carry that can fight. They can use the Brewmaster's team fight. I don't know about Luna though. The nerf on Luna, I think, even though it's like just 4 agility, but it's actually pretty significant early game. But Morphling is not too bad at fighting early with the waveform.
Yeah, I agree.
But there's Ice Blast though. Ice Blast is actually very painful for Morphling.
Oh man, it makes him so much easier to gank.
Yeah, it's very. It just takes away all his ability to not die.
And with a Centaur and Dragon Knight on your team, 2 good stun initiators, it's going to be a pretty miserable time for him potentially.
Yeah, I agree.
Ferrari going for a Quelling Blade first on DK to help with the mid lane.
Yeah, he's against a melee hero. I think it's quite good against a melee hero. But
and Brewmaster has more base damage than him, so he needs the extra bonus.
Better animation too. I feel Brewmaster has better animation. But Air played a very good Brewmaster right the other day. I can't remember against who. But he played Brewmaster very well the other day.
Alright. Well, we'll introduce our 2 teams here. It is game 2 of, only 2 games. This WPC, it's a 2-game format. No best of 3s here. It's Dreamtime playing over on the Radiant side. We've got In July playing the off-lane Nature's Prophet. We've got Air on the solo mid Brewmaster. Dreamy U on the support Rubik. We've got Morphling being played by XDD. And then finally, it's going to be the Visage in the hands of Mr. Super at the bottom lane.
And on the Dire side, we have IG Faith playing the Ancient Apparition. Luo will be handling the Weaver. Tron will be on Enchantress. Ferrari will be handling the Dragon Knight. And lastly, we have YYF once again on the off-lane Centaur.
Yep.
Is there a bug? Oh, I'm seeing like Luo's name is Rattlesnake Luo.
It's not a bug. It's the new change where everyone's name shows up as their set name in the whatever you put for the leaderboards.
Oh, okay. I know the leaderboard name.
Yeah, so your set professional name is what your name shows up as in game.
Does it apply in a pub as well, or it's just...
No, it doesn't apply in pub. So you can still be like changing your name for pub games, but for private lobbies, your name always shows up as your official name. So Luo is technically in Rattlesnake in game. He didn't actually join like the I get at least that's what he said his name for on the leaderboards. I don't know.
Okay, that's pretty weird, but oh well.
Rattlesnake no longer existing with our team, so you guys don't have to worry. It's not Luo's not leaving IG. No picnic.
On the top lane, they're just gonna chilling touch and just one right click.
Zone him out as much as possible. Similar story bottom lane. YYF getting zoned out of the lane pretty hardcore. Injur needs to be careful. Yeah, just one right click with the chilling touch and push him back. So.
Oh, the Quelling Blade is certainly paying off for Ferrari. He's ahead after the first wave. 5-0 to 3-1. Yeah. Oh, there's also a change, right, in the Drunken Baller. I suddenly remember where you get an automatic dodge, a critical strike after 10 seconds.
Yeah, and like automatic crits as well, isn't it?
Yeah, evasion or the crit.
Drunken Brawler will always activate if you have not attacked or have not been attacked in the last 10 seconds, so... It's a pretty nice change, I gotta say.
Yeah, very helpful in the laning phase since you can know when is the crit. Like, when the crit waves are in between, you know your first strike will be always the crit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's getting harassed pretty hardcore by an Enchantress who sends in a save to this one. It's not like a 10-second cooldown, it's like you have to not attack for 10 seconds though, I guess.
Oh yeah. If you're not attacking for 10 seconds, then you get the block.
Yeah.
I can't let
like you said, in between crit waves.
Yeah, in between creep wave start, but at the moment the Prophet is getting a lot more than Santos. Level 3, Santos just level 1, due to the fact of the enchanters.
It's also a lot harder to play offlane on the dire side. The Radiant offlane's a whole lot easier in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you can zone the lone, like if you're against a dual lane, as a Prophet, you just zone the support. Like, you use your treants to just push the support away and you can just take levels. Bottom lane, you're gonna die for wave.
Wow, in July even TPing in for this one. He's got the Grave Chill. Dream's coming out as well. This will help tank up the tower. Dreamy, you need to get a telekinesis. He's not going to get it though.
He's too far.
Where he should have been next to the Visage there. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think he wasn't. He didn't run in at the same time as the Visage.
They may get the T1 tower, although that's going to be tricky with the Wildwind Tornado showing up.
Yeah, Chuan is having the perfect creep for this situation.
Dreamy U's got to back off and like getting
They
the
might
tower
not
is not
even-
enough. I feel like
I
they
don't-
needed the first blood as well as the tower, and they're not going to get either.
Yeah, they can't get the tower for sure with the tornado.
Visage,
This is
zero armor, please. Take 4 heroes and IG defended with 2.
Yeah, victory, small victory. And looking at the middle lane as well, Brewmaster has actually gone ahead of the Dragon Knight now by 3, not by much, but yeah, he has the better ability to spam up the wave and actually harass the Dragon Knight, the clap.
Alright, we'll see what the plan's going to be here. Ferrari, he's got 15 CS to the Brewmaster's 18. This is like one of those lanes where they're both just going to get their farm. Neither hero is going to necessarily win the lane.
The only way that something might happen is the level 6 Brewmaster, that when he tries to kill the DK with a support.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen Enchantress go for any ganks. And Chuan just farming up the jungle and actually going bottom lane to defend the tier 1, so...
Yeah, I think it's not that easy for him to get any kills, because his support partner is a AA, not something to initiate. He's gonna go alone though with a smoke on the Centaur. He has a Centaur right now. Just gonna go solo smoke.
It looks like he maybe wants to kill Prophet at top. Yeah.
He might actually not reach in time if the Prophet decides to walk all the way back to the tower right now. Yeah, he's not gonna reach on time. And middle lane, Dragon Knight with him.
There's a
middle lane, they're gonna try.
They're going to get stunned up once, double edge to fall. There's a DK stun as well. Grave Chill going to come in. This makes it a lot harder to get the kill, but they may get anyways. One more right click. It's first blood, the Brewmaster. Air survives as well. Centaur goes down. Ferrari may go down as well with the Prophet TP in. Ferrari's in all sorts of trouble. Right clicks will finish him off. Dreamy U with the last hit. Actually, the Phase Ball coming into play.
The 2 points in Drunken Baller. Oh my god.
That evasion saving his life, you think?
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know how many hits he evaded.
Dire's bottom
but
tower
yeah,
is under attack.
didn't see quite.
Brewmaster,
But
man, I like that Brewmaster's getting picked more. I mean, it's a couple teams that like their Brewmaster, and he's a lot of fun to watch. We can
Yeah,
even...
I think the hero is actually very strong in the game. Even without the settler, he's already very strong. He's still basically the hero that last time people picked, who just 5-man and push towers or bottom lane. Oops.
Oh, there's a kill there as Morphling picks up the center at bottom, and Morphling getting very low to get that one, but it's a kill nonetheless for Morphling. He may just want to replicate Visage and TP home here, though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do that. It's just a free like a Ember free TP home.
Yeah. I'm gonna get at least this last creep wave before he goes home, it seems. As Visage is not leaving his side. There we go. There's your replicate and Tripsy TP in just a second. There we go. XCD's out of there.
Middle lane, I think they want to set up a kill on the Dragon Knight. Prophet wants to TP in. Yeah, they're gonna get.
Yeah, it's got
maybe.
ultimate, and I think he's gonna have to use this when they clap. The ultimate's there. Ferrari tried to use a stun, but not gonna get a chance to. And nothing the AA can really do to turn this one around. Prophet even TPing in as well. They may get 2 kills out of this. They've got 1. Can they get the second? No, they're going retreat. As Faith actually taking a lot of damage. The Prophet taking a couple more right clicks on Brewmaster will finish him off. Any more Cyclones? Nothing's going to come out of the ulti form here. Luo come in. He's diving for Dreamy U. It looks like he will be able to get Dreamy U. Now on the retreat. He wants more though in July. Getting very low.
No, he didn't get the chilling touch on the Weaver. Otherwise, he would have gotten the Prophet as well.
Well, it's a good fight for DT, even though they lose the Rubik. The Weaver had to TP in for it. They kill the Dragon Knight, they kill the AA, so a 2-for-1 trade at mid. Yeah, it gets stunned up, but there's no backup to this. No AA Ice Blast, no nothing.
Yeah, but considering the situation like this, and the Morphing is still like 2 CS ahead, but he managed to down the bottom tower though. They managed to take the tower. so it's still...
And Morphling
still-
got the money for the tower too.
Yeah. Still really good for DT. It depends whether IG is gonna get at least one tower here in the middle.
Getting us low, and with the Siege Trip, this may get deniable. The corrosive damage combined with that, they're going to go in on Ferrari. Ferrari getting really low. Solar Assumption's just doing crippling damage to him. Lure's coming to the high ground. The Solar Assumption's being used on Ferrari. Could have almost finished off Lure with that. If he saved that Solar Assumption, I think Lure would have died, but instead he threw it at the Dragon Knight.
He still have ultimate time lapse, so if he sees it, he just needs the time lapse.
Ah, yeah. Well, bottom lane. XDD zoning out YYF. He's going for this kill. One more right click. He gets YYF. Solo kill from XDD. He can TP home as well. Really nice play from the Morphling.
Yeah, he underestimated the damage. Like the right click had so much damage, and YYF didn't have a stout shield. So
Now Air's got his Blink Dagger, so Brewmaster's good to go and keep on taking these team fights.
yeah, 20 seconds to his ultimate. It's like a perfect time for the
Yeah.
blink to come.
8 minutes in the game as well. Like, this is such a fast blink to have on your Brewmaster.
The ward is actually, I think, going to see the blink. Yeah.
Yeah.
IG is going to know that the blink is on the Panda right now.
If they clicked him, like, he was... Like, I don't know if the ward didn't spot the courier coming in, so maybe they wouldn't have even seen it.
I think the supports would have definitely clicked on the Panda there.
Okay.
Because he
He's
was
going
like
to
right
show
on top
himself
of
in
the
just a
ward.
second again anyways, if they didn't see him
Top
already.
lane.
Oh, the sentry out of range, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that sentry. Slightly out of range. But they're going to try... I feel like it's a good time for them to try and force a tower with the split and the
Go for
blink.
the smoke. They're going to make their way top lane, it looks like.
Yeah, this kill is a little bit tricky on the Weaver. They need to get
I think-
every spell.
And they can just push though, like they're happy to just push. They use time-lapse though. Without time-lapse, it's actually going to be very possible.
Yeah, without time lapse, it's quite possible. But they bear in mind they have only one disable.
Radiant's
So they
bottom tower is under
actual
attack.
disable.
You get a waveform plus clap, I think he dies. If Dreamy, you can get the lift.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have enough damage to burst him with one lift.
Yeah, but the waveform's being used now, so we'll be on cooldown for 5 seconds. Here comes your flank. Rubik's got to get the telekinesis to start things off. Have they got a Sentry Ward as well? With the Sentry Ward, it gets a lot easier. They haven't got any detection. He gets the Shikuchi off.
Oh,
and...
he's
he
running
walked
in
into
front.
it. There's your telekinesis.
Dire's
Now he won't
middle
even have
tower
Shikuchi.
is
Waveform
under
forward Stampede being used as well. Solar Assumption will get the kill though. Nice gank from DT, and they should be able to get a T1 tower off of this. IG, no counter pressure coming from them, except the bottom lane. Actually, not bad counter pressure. Ferrari and
Radiant's
YYF forced to
bottom
bring down the
tower
tier
is
1.
under attack.
Do they have TPs
Dire's
to come? I
top
think they would
tower
want
is
to.
under
They would want to
attack.
take a trade without losing out one of their own
Yeah,
though.
they're already starting to TP in.
They need to TP middle as well. Middle tower is like really low.
Dire's top
Well,
tower
mid's
has
maybe going to be
fallen.
going down. Brewmaster's gone in with a blink
Radiant's
clap. He hasn't got.
structures
He's got
are
mana for an ultimate if he uses the magic stick. He gets the AA, and with the glyph being used, this tower's going to be defended. Centaur's not going to get this tower. No, sorry, says Brewmaster.
Oh, Enchantress Swan's getting caught up by a Sprout here. Blink type's gonna follow.
Well,
Dire's top
maybe.
tower
It looks like
is
it's
under
okay.
attack.
Air's gone back mid.
Radiant's
Didn't commit to
bottom
the chase,
tower
and
is under
Morphling
attack.
unfortunately didn't have the right line of retreat
Bot-
coming
bottom
in.
lane.
Radiant's middle tower. Radiant's
So they actually
bottom
got
tower
one
has
and the other one
fallen.
denied. Oh,
I
Super
think
is gonna get caught here.
Super's caught in no man's
Dire's
land,
middle
and
tower is under
Wolf
attack.
Stomp lands, double edge lands as well, and Centaur gets a kill. This gets him closer and closer to that blink dagger, but
Dire's structures are fortified.
it's still really good for DT. Not only did, I mean, sure IG get a tower, but DT are now getting the tier 1 mid tower, which is a pretty important tower to have because of its close proximity to Roshan.
Yeah, they're gonna try and defend this.
Okay. Luo shows up, and DT decide they don't want to fight right now. Brewmaster does have ultimate, and I think he's going to be maybe picking up some arcane boots when he can, although he is a little... Sells his stout shield, buys arcanes, and he's now got mana for ultimate. But tower gets
Dire's
denied.
middle tower has
Okay,
Oh,
feed
Prophet.
forward. They want XDD. XDD stunned up. No waveform at the moment. He's actually going to go down. Bad play from him. Brewmaster goes in. Blink clap ultimate. They're going on Ferrari first. Chuan going to get hit by the build as well. He gets thrown up in the air, so kill Ferrari, then kill Chuan next. Chuan may just be the target they go for instead. Ferrari's just a bit too tanky. Boulder toss out on Ferrari, but where's the follow-up damage? Dreamy you. He's going down to the Weaver. The Weaver right clicks on Chikuchi. Will finish off the Rubik. Rubik gets the kill on DK though before he goes down. The Fade bot at last second. Air's got himself another clap. He brings down one more. Enchantress going down to a 2-for-2 trade so far. As that's going to be the end of the bloodbath in the middle lane.
Yeah, the Morphling tried too hard to get the tower, but at least his teammates got like 2 rebuttal kills for that.
He should have waited for Brewmaster to come back. He didn't need to commit to it.
Yeah, and the tower actually got denied by Loa.
Oh, nicely played. Luo back to farming towards bottom lane. He's got a Void Stone, so we'll be going towards that Lincoln Sphere build. Luo loves to do this. He goes Void Stone before the Ring of Health, like the only Weaver player I see doing this. One
Yeah,
of the
mana
only ones.
cost. You just spam Shukuchi and farm.
Yeah.
Why not?
Notice you don't take damage and don't need the HP regen, yeah.
Yeah, you don't actually like need the HP regen if you're full health, so you just farm faster with the Void Stone.
Yep, you can push out the lane a bit more and just apply a lot more pressure. And well, as it stands, DT, this is game 2 and they're looking a lot better for them than in game 1. They've got the 3k gold lead, experience about 2k in their advantage, and Morphling pretty farmed. Like, he's top of the net worth, well ahead of the Weaver, but still not exactly free farm by any means.
Yeah, he got disrupted at the start when the main one was when they were trying to push and Tron came down to defend the tower. That
Yeah.
lost them a lot of CS for the Morphling there. And not to mention the first blood on Centaur, which they didn't get as well.
And going down at mid lane means that he's actually not as farmed as he'd like to be, but then you look at Luo, he's not free farming either, so DT
Oh,
not
Dreamy, you.
he wants the Shukuchi.
Yeah, he wants the Shukuchi so badly.
Oh, he's not going to get it. Sentry Ward being planted here at the bottom lane, so with the Sentry Ward they're going to pressure this tier 2. Brewmaster ultimate coming up in 10 seconds, just level 1 ulti, but this tower now exposed and defending this can be tricky. There's no glyph. Dream can go marching forward to draw aggro off the tower, and even with the beetles being the swarm being used by the Weaver, this tier 2 should go down.
Yeah, they would want to try their best to stop IG from dealing a lot of damage on the top tier 1 as well. Dragon Knight is there.
Dire's
They're already
bottom
TPing.
tower has
Morphling going to
fallen.
TP first. There's Air. Gotta be careful. Being left behind.
He's actually going to go for the Lincolns as well. I thought he was actually going to rush the Terror Blade.
On the
He went for-
Morphling.
Yeah, he went for Ultima. I thought he was actually going to go for Terror Blade first.
I haven't seen many of the players in the
It's good.
Chinese scene rush to
It's
Hero
good
Blade.
versus the AA and the Enchantress. Very easy to pick up. Oh, bottom lane.
Yeah,
Ferrari.
DK's been lifted. Morphling had a replicate. He's back to the fight here. They're going to blow up the Dragon Knight to start things off here. Faith getting low as well with the Brewmaster ultimate. They're maybe going to go on Faith here. It looks like he should go down to the Brewmaster. Stampede going to help him out. One more right click will come in just enough. They brought him down now. YWF could be in some trouble. Soul Assumption plus a waveform forward. YWF taking a ton of damage. Gets slowed up by the Drunken Haze. Nice micro from Air. And he's not done. He's got a haste rune. Unfortunately, he didn't actually end up chasing the YYF Centaur. AA's brought back to this fight, but there's not a whole lot he can actually do as an AA.
And finally, Dreamy you gets his prize. Shukuchi.
Yeah, that's what he's been waiting for. So that's a good fight for DT. Like, they don't actually do many damage to the tower, but they were just looking to get some kills there, and that's exactly what happens. They lose one, which is the Nature's Prophet, but they get, I think, 2
The
kills
Dragon Knight,
plus a buyback.
2 kills. Yeah, Dragon Knight and A. It was like
Yeah.
the Panda made use of his windwalk damage as well. Without that, they couldn't get the kill on the A because Centaur stampede to get him out, but unfortunately he still died to the last hit.
I think Air's one of
Dire's
the
middle
best
tower is
brewmasters
under
I've
attack.
seen play. One of the better
Yeah,
brewmaster plays.
He utilizes everything, like maximizes every single point of the damage from the ultimate.
We'll see what the plan's going to be here. IG are smoked up towards top. They do seem to want to go for this tier 1 top tower. And DT, Brewmaster ultimate on cooldown for 60 seconds, which is where IG think they can strike and strike now and hard.
They think they can strike, but the enemy is speed pushing with Familiars and Prophet. Good luck.
Yeah,
And
they
middle
get a kill
lane,
as well. Oh, Weaver's? That's Weaver. The lift was enough to get that kill.
Sukoshi, initiation.
Oh man, Injuly TP's in, so IG may get the tier 1 top, but they're going to
Radiant's
possibly
top
lose a
tower
tier
is
2
under
mid if they
attack.
go for this. Centaur's TP and he's got a
Radiant
Blink Dagger.
structures are fortified.
And with that, DT need to be careful.
Dire's
There could be a
middle
2-3
tower
hero
is under
stomp if they're not
attack.
careful. Which one's the real Rubik? He knows, he hits him there. 3 hero stomp, the A Ice Blaster follow. They've lost Rubik instantly. Nature's Prophet follows shortly after. Morphling's got a counter kill here. Super going to go down 3 for 1. Prophet going to buy back. Morphling just going to get himself the hell out of there. Prophet buyback maybe a bit too hasty. I don't think he needed to just rush buyback there, and that's just a bit... Did they not know Sender had a blink? Surely they knew that by now.
They were just cocky because the position 1 is down, the Weaver is down.
Yeah.
Like, it happens when you're not like fully focused. Like sometimes you think you're overconfident.
I've seen that. I've seen that many times. Before. I think it was one of the games I was casting with you where one of the teams 6-slotted carry died, and they oh, we can push. Their carry's dead, and then a Sanking Epicenter just killed everyone.
Yeah. I can't remember which game, but I know that situation.
Yeah, and it happened 2 times, 2 or 3 times in the same game. I think it was DK we're playing. I think it was DK when they made a comeback against some team.
Yeah, it was the epicenter that killed everyone.
Yeah.
I remember.
It was definitely DK against Who are they against in that series?
Probably was like one of the Chinese teams, I guess.
Yeah.
Was it WPC?
That, I believe it would have been WPC. Well, we've got right now IG in a tough spot. They're down 6 kills, but the 5k gold deficit, experience 2k still. The gold and experience graphs haven't changed too much, but as it stands, the carries on the DT side getting more and more farm.
Top lane.
Yeah. Faith gets caught out, does get stampeded out, so this will actually help him get very close to
Oh,
getting
that
a
was
kill.
close.
What got stolen? Just level 1 cold feet, so a pretty
The
crappy
most useless spell ever.
Yeah. He wants to get rid of this ASAP.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wants his prize on the Shukuchi.
Is there a worse spell you could steal this game than level 1 cold feet? Level 1 Ice Vortex? I think Ice Vortex is better than cold feet.
Yeah, pretty sure there are spells that are fairly useless, like the melee form of control.
Dire's top tower.
No, I'm saying in
has
this
fallen.
game though. Like, what
Oh,
spells
this
on...
game? Huh, not
I think
Double
this is like...
H?
This is probably the worst spell you can steal this game.
Yeah, maybe Double H, because you won't get any chance to use it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but yeah, Cold Feet is the most useless
Dire's
thing
middle
in this game.
tower is under attack.
Well, Prophet's gonna be TPing just back to his own jungle. Doesn't want to go bottom. Feels it's not exactly safe to go there yet. So Morphling's got his Lincolns about 1,000 gold before the Weaver does. And Morphling going to take the farm of home lane. Does have a replicate up. If a fight breaks out, nope, it's gone. Okay, so he's committed to this bottom lane now.
Just a double damage for the fight as well. That's really strong
Okay.
on Morphling. Luo is like he's still quite far away from his Lincoln Sphere. Like without that, he's always constantly afraid of the Rubik now.
I mean, he does have Lincoln, so killing him's going to get really tricky. I mean, the lockdown on the DT side is very lacking.
Yeah, like I said, only the lift.
Morphling with a shotgun can maybe change that. That gives you some good burst damage to deal with him. But hey, they say, look, we've got only a lift. He hasn't got a Lincoln Sphere. Luo, there's a TP coming in. I think he saw that one because he's going to try Shikuchi himself out of there. As Prophet does not run into him just yet.
Space created.
It seems DT just want to go for a push, although there's no tier 2 tower at bottom, so...
Oh, they saw him. There's a gem.
TP out. Air's got vision. Nope, not going to get there in time. That's why they were hunting him. They had the gem.
Yeah, but still, I think maybe their next objectives will be something like a Roshan or the tier 2 in middle. The Weaver is a very tough customer to catch without a hex on the Prophet.
And even without the Lincolns, like, it's just, yeah, they're wasting a bit of time here. And even when he gets the Lincolns, he still can't really fight that well. He's not going to do much against a 5-man push coming out of DT.
Yeah, that's where you would prefer to have a BKB.
Yeah. I think Air is going to wait for his Aghanim Scepter. Once they've got the Ag Scepter on the Brewmaster, then that 5-man push gets a whole lot scarier.
Oh yeah, the axe on the Brewmaster is actually going to be very useful this game against IG, since they don't have like anything to kill the Brewlings very quick now.
Yeah, the physical damage. Once Weaver has like a Deso on top of the Lincolns, maybe that changes, but I think that's going to be not for some time.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the plan is. Morphling taking the top farm. He'll most likely go for that Oso common shotgun build.
Ice Blast coming in. Ice Blast coming in. Centaur's coming in.
Can they kill? He's morph strength before it gets there. He's going to stop morphing now, perhaps. Getting low. I don't think he's going to tick over. They need one more spell. He's going to get the waveform out. XCD still alive. Now he can morph even more to strength. And he's going to do just that. So not enough damage from IG for the gank. And now Air shows up. He gets the drop and haste from afar.
Ferrari's dead.
Yeah, it looks
dead.
that way. And they've got Familiars. That's extra stun. Familiar drop. Yep, the adaptive strike actually going to stop it. So Ferrari's going to go down here.
That's actually not very good for them.
Yeah. As soon as the Blink Centaur came out, he started morphing strength before the Ice Blast hit. So he actually got some strength morph before the Ice Blast hit him, which I think saved his life.
Yeah, I think so too. It was really close, but probably might have helped. And now with the DK ultimate down, they're just gonna get a free tower here.
Yeah. This is the last outer tower. And then you talked about Roshan. I think we may see Roshan picked up by DT. They've got Necrobook on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet in general can help bring down Roshan.
The Prophet's actually not very rich. He has very little last hits considering the situation his team in.
He's really struggling.
Yeah,
Not done great. He's going to
Dire's
TP bottom
middle
lane. He hasn't
tower
actually
is
spent much
under
time
attack.
farming this game, end of the day. Oh, they've gone in.
Oh,
They've
middle
found a Stampede. They force it out, though, so that's just... You force out a Sentiment Ultimate, that's a good trade for DT. That's a Blink Clap, which is nothing lost at all for DT.
Yeah, and without the level 16 ultimate, every time you
Dire's
use
middle
it's
tower
very
is under attack.
very long, like
Dire's
there's a
middle
good
tower
cooldown on
has
it
fallen.
for the enemy to abuse.
Yeah. Well, that's your last out of town. We'll see what DT do next. They can go into Roshan maybe, although Prophet's also push up bottom lane, so until that happens, maybe we see them just getting some good map control here.
Yeah,
There's
I think
Observer Vision on the high ground.
They just need to control, like, deward the map right now before they try to proceed on to their next objective.
Yep. They've got the gem on Brewmaster. They haven't dewarded this little cliff here, unfortunately.
I think they don't have any vision on the cliff.
No. Familiar's
Although-
coming. Yeah, Familiar. There we go. That'll... No.
Yeah, but at the moment, IG is just gonna struggle a lot.
Yeah.
Only Luo is like the only one who's gonna be able to farm.
Yeah, Lewis farming on the map here. He's got Lincoln Sphere, 1,300 gold, but beyond that, it's not enough. It really feels like IG are in a lot of trouble here in Game 2.
Yeah, the thing is, like, even if he gets farmed in the fights, every time the panda splits, he just needs to throw him in the air and just ignore the weaver and kill the rest.
Yep. Alrighty, well, we'll see what's going to come next from IG. They are pushing out once again into their own jungle, just trying to get some of that map control back for themselves.
They
Knowing
can't
that-
find the they can't find the ward.
Trouble. Yeah, they knew DT were all up in their jungle, and they can't find either of these wards. The one mid lane, the one in their jungle. Ice Blast going bottom. Are they going for another kill on XDD? It looks like they may be.
Yeah, XCD might be in trouble here.
Oh,
Slow.
Centaur shows up. XDD. Gonna go down. Nice gank. This time around, they had the damage they needed to.
YYF was waiting for such a long time already at bottom. That's all the way, like, he did the right thing, like, there was no need for him to defend other lanes and he was just constantly behind wall. It was a very good play and patience by him.
It's a nice kill, but it's... IG are going to need a lot more of that before they start turning this game around. But it's a good start.
Yeah, but it's a good start, man. The Morphling, like, it's the most important guy to
Yep.
take away time for him to farm. It's easy.
Brewmaster's got everything. I mean, Prophet wants more farm, but he has a Necro book anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm sure the Prophet would be good for the Prophet to have a Hex this game since the lack of lockdowns on DT. Oh,
They've
middle
smoked
lane?
up DT. They're kind of lurking around this Roshan pit. Not willing to go in
For
just
the
yet.
Roche. They're gonna go for the Roche.
I think they know, like, IG can't really come and fight them. Not fighting into the Brewmaster. At least not easily.
Yeah, the Morphling is already out already, so this is a good time for them.
Yep.
Like you said, IG can't really take this fight.
They'll let it go. They'll make their way into their own neutrals to push out this top lane as much as possible while they can. Ferrari's got a BKB and gem of his own, so IG make sure they get a gem. So this is just map control, really.
Roshan has
No
fallen
actual
to the
invis detection
radiant.
needed. Just pure map control desired for IG.
Yeah, the next few minutes will be very important for them to try and hold the lanes as far as possible. Like, they cannot let DT come to knock on their doorsteps with the AEs.
Yep.
It's a very difficult fight to take for them.
Well, here come DT, ready to go, and with Aegis or Morphling, you can't use that. You can use the Ice Blast gank to try and break him, but it's just going to get rid of an Aegis.
Yeah, but I feel like the Morphing shouldn't get caught out right now. He needs the Aegis to push the high ground. That would be much better for his team.
I think they still want to wait for his Ethereal Blade. Until they get that F Blade, they're going to give IG a bit more space to farm their next item or two, and it's actually a 4-man smoke, or not smoke gank, but just gank towards
Radiant's
the
top
top lane.
tower is under attack.
Coming from
And bottom
DT.
lane as well, IG is smoked up 2 heroes, Centaur and the Enchantress.
They want to go for Morphling again.
Yeah, he's the key guy with the Aegis. Even though if they take out the Aegis, it's still worth it for them to do it.
Yeah,
before
it
the
means
push.
it means pushing. They don't have to worry about their high ground being pushed anytime soon. The
Yeah.
problem is there's no Ice Blast. Like until they see Morphling, they can't use the Ice Blast. Now they're going to see
Oh,
Morphling.
bottom lane. Oh no.
Ice Blast being
Actually-
thrown.
Oh no. I think his Aegis.
He knows it's coming. He's backing off.
Oh, he actually. I think maybe they saw the Ice Blast. Because the
Yeah.
AA was in the lane. He was in the lane.
They saw
Blast
Faith
thing.
throw his hands up in the air and wave him around. And,
Yeah, maybe. And middle lane, Dreamy U is trying to set up for something.
Yep. Oh, they've caught Ferrari out with a lift here. May need a BK. Nope, Stampede going to be used, so better than the BKB, but it's still an ultimate nonetheless. As Lua going to TP himself in. Morphling. XD, he's farming on 2k HP. That's how scared he is of these ganks. He's not even farming on like much. He's got more strength and agility to farm, and that's fine. You can last hit with strength. You don't need massive agi.
He doesn't need to take any risk. Like you farm with like very low HP, and you get because it's an ice blast. You cannot take this style of risk.
Yeah, I kind of really like this. He pushes a bit slower, but hey, he doesn't need to push. He just needs to farm his Ethereal Blade.
He has it in 100.
Adaptive Strike for the last hit on that creep, and that really is ultra safe play from Morphling. And he goes down once to the gank, and he basically says, okay, that's never happening again. I'm not going to allow myself to be ganked out by these Ice Blast ganks.
Yeah, it's very important for him not to get, like, even if you have the Aegis, he needs to save it for the high ground push. Like, he's just very safe right now after, like you said, you get caught one time, you make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yep.
It's like those typical mistakes, like, don't worry guys, I'll make sure it never happens again. Usually your teammates will, oh man, we told you it was missing, oh, bottom lane.
Yeah, not gonna get... Oh, they've got detection here. The gems there. They break the Lincoln. Screamy you. Not in range for a telekinesis or a spell still. He's got Breathe Fire, which isn't a bad spell to have for pushing up lanes especially. Decent.
Money. Easy goal.
Yeah. Can also kill secure with it, which is always good fun for Rubik's. He's already been using Fade Bolt all day long for those kill secures.
Yeah, you need the support of items.
Alright, well here we go. The push is coming. XCD gets his Ethereal Blade. It's coming out on the courier. Now the tower under siege. Necro 3 is going in as well. Brewmaster, Blink, Clap, Ultimate. He's going to create some space here. Ferrari's going with the BKB. Will bring down the Rubik to start things off here. Lua going to shop as well. He wants the Morphling, and Morphling's hit by the Ice Blast. He's going to come very close to shattering. Does not shatter though. There's the Courier actually going down in the air now. Familiar's being resummoned. Blink, Hoof Stomp from the Centaur. Not really the best on-point stun there. Morphing dot the Ethereal Blade. It doesn't. It gets the clap. Air gets the kill on the Weaver using the clap after the shotgun. XTD on the front lines now has the Aegis. He's Morphing strength. He's staying alive just long enough before we can see another kill come out on the DK. Buyback from the DK. YYF goes down now as well. Double buybacks from IG. DK and Weaver. They steal the gem as well. Double gems on air.
He took the gem and blinked out. Oh my god. He's gonna survive.
Yeah, it looks that way. He gets rid of the Beetle, and Lua does not want to chase him. He thinks he's got a Dragonite. Nope, you've got a Replicate. That's his teammate, actually.
This Brewmaster is definitely the MVP so far.
Yeah, air is just insane on the Brewmaster.
Yeah,
I didn't actually follow him too much in that fight, but every time I saw him last time play it, he was using like Drunken Hazes, Claps, all of his spells during ulti.
Using everything. Yeah, he started the fight with a Tornado as well, so he took out one. He took out, I think, the Centaur or someone. I can't remember who, but he took out someone at the start of the fight. It was really quick. So
we put a replay of the fight on the stream, so you can see a bit of that Brewmaster micro in action, but he really did a ton.
I think, like you said, he's like recently, like no one's playing Brewmaster, and when he's playing it, like he's like one of the best I've seen in quite a while.
Yeah, Centaur did nothing that fight. It was just cycloned up in the air, and only Centaur came in like after getting cycloned up for almost full duration, and then misses a Blink Hoof Stomp, and YYF just got taken out by the Brewmaster. And
yeah, the Lincolns on the Weaver is like so underwhelming against the Brewmaster.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, on that, Age is still online as well. The other thing is they tried to kill the Morphling, he came very close to dying, but he held onto his Aegis, which means they can go for another push. They've still got the Aegis for it. Okay,
this clock is... Did they change the clock? It's different.
Yeah, it's confused. It's only got about... actually, it's got 15 seconds left. It expires at the top 12 o'clock mark now.
Okay.
Or 30 seconds.
Why? It looked alright the last time.
I don't know, man. It took every caster a good 2 months to figure out how the clock works, and by the time we figured out how it works, they changed it up on us. Like, please, Valve.
But it's more hard to understand, I feel, right now. Why
they changed like the 12 o'clock to the 3 o'clock, basically, as far as I can tell.
Oh, bottom lane.
He's got Shadow Blade. They've got no detection. They've lost their gem.
Where's the dust on Law? Law usually walks around with the dust.
Yeah. He loses his Lincolns here. Are they going to chase him? They're proper TPing.
I think they will. They can sprout and trap him.
Oh, in July. Keep running, Lua. Keep running.
He's gonna creepscape. At least make sure that at least DT can't push bottom.
Yeah. This push is not coming. The Aegis has now expired as well, so DT do need to be a bit careful while they don't have Aegis. They may not even go for a high ground push until next Roshan.
Yeah, I don't think they need to rush things. Like, they have very good late game with the Morphling and the Prophet as well. And IG, they don't actually have a true carry. Weaver is like a semi-core.
Brewmaster's about to hit level 16, so then we've got the max level ultimate.
Oh, they're gonna smoke up right at the door of IG.
Where are they going to here?
Top. They're gonna have the morphing follow them.
YYF is playing pretty safe for now, backs off. Meanwhile, Morphling, he runs into Luo actually. Well, yeah, he takes Shikuchi damage, so.
Yeah, he's like the only one that can farm outside of the map right now. Just to make use of whatever space he can get.
What do you think Luo gets here with all his money? Is this just Desolator?
It's damage, but I feel like he might actually go for BKB, to be honest.
Oh, they've caught out Ferrari. Forced up into a lift here. Missed the blink, air. He pulled the old come with me trick, the clap then before blink.
I don't think they can get the kill there though, because like the morphing was far away.
They would have liked to force out his BKB at least, I think.
Yeah, true. But bottom lane, look at the Prophet. It's gonna burn all YYF's mana. Oh no.
Oh, he does get the TP off. Oof. If he loses his mana before the TP, he's dead maybe.
Yeah, he didn't get hit by the... But otherwise, I don't think he might have died as well.
We'll find out soon how long this Roshan respawn will be, and that's going to be important. DT, if they get a fast Roshan respawn, it's quite a long one, 2.5 minutes, so...
Did they change this as well, or it's the same? Oh, it's the same.
It's just, the top point is now on the right side, like that's the starting point now, instead of the 12 o'clock position being the starting point.
Oh, okay. It was actually quite understandable, the last one. This one actually makes it more complicated.
You've got to look at when to just tilt your head on its side and then it looks the same as it used to. That's all you've got to do.
Okay.
Just watch Dota with your head tilted.
I'm gonna tilt the monitor instead. Lol.
Have your monitor inside. That can't be good for your monitor.
I can actually tilt my monitor to a little bit towards the side.
Okay. Alright, you're an ideas man, Winter. So Air went BKB on his Brewmaster.
Air? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I thought the other guy was the Weaver was gonna go for BKB, but Weaver is actually going for Radiance.
Man, I saw this the other day. I saw the Radiance build. I wasn't very impressed by it. We haven't seen Super get caught up by a DK Dragon Tail. That's going to bring him out. Stampede being used. Brewmaster goes in with the Primal Split. He wants to make some plays happen. He's trying to bring down Ferrari. Ferrari, is there enough damage? No, there's not. He gets out. They've lost Weaver, though. Cyclone being used. That's going to be a dead Faith.
That's so cool. Do you see that?
See what?
If he BKB'd and he blink in and split, okay, Enchantress.
Dire's middle
Fun,
tower
fun.
is under attack.
There's a lift. They got the damage. I think they're just going to back off. They're not going to chase. So the BKB split, how does that work?
Yeah, he oh no, that's if I think
See Ferrari go down here. Ferrari. No BKB up, and the last Morphing right click will finish him off. And now T3 tower and Rax is exposed.
the green panda actually was in BKB form. I don't know if you caught that.
It had the shine to it, but does it... By the green panda you mean the Earth panda?
Yeah, the Earth panda.
But isn't that one magic immune anyways?
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He just BKB blink in and split. That's all. Just wanted
I think
to
just so he
mention.
doesn't get dragon tailed, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was like really cool because the green panda had the BKB effect.
He got style points for it maybe, but I guess the one benefit of BKB means you can blink clap. You can even use a drunken haze before you ultimate because you're not going to get stunned by the DK or anyone. So
yeah, then you can actually get 2 drunken haze off, right?
Double drunken haze, double claps.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. Yeah, it was actually a good way to start a fight. BKB in, drop your crab and your drunken haze, split, repeat.
With me.
Well,
it's actually very annoying because the Weaver doesn't have BKB, and it means like he's either gonna be forced to attack with the chance of missing a lot, or just use the time lapse.
He should have gone MKB. What's this Radiance man? I don't.
Oh yeah, MKB might even be a good option. Yeah, MKB is really good.
Yeah. I saw Luo went for this yesterday, and so did someone else on Weaver. I can't remember who that was, but I've seen 2 Radiance Weaver games recently by different players, and neither of them worked out very well.
Yeah, I don't really like the raid unless you want to bring the game really late. It helps your farm.
I just don't get what there was no changes to Radiance. Suddenly everyone's going Radiance for whatever reason.
I don't know. Like this situation. I mean, Radiance is a good item. But this situation, I don't agree with it.
From IG, YWF gets revealed, but he doesn't see super yet. The night vision.
Oh, there's a bot there. There's a bot there.
Blink hoof stomp
Oh
on
my
3.
Man's gone.
Ice Blast to follow. XCD could be in trouble. He's going to BKB now. He pops it. Ferrari doesn't get his BKB off. It's too late. He's already too low. They can just finish him off the right clicks. It looks like Morphling will do so. One more profit. He wants Ferrari. He'll get Ferrari. XCD getting low. He's going to get chopped down. That's a dead Morphling now. Shroud onto the Centaur. Buyback from your Morphling. One is on the run here. Solar something going to go in as well. And that's an unstoppable streak for Air. Great Brewmaster Micro once again. He blinks in with another cap. Air with a triple kill. Triple kill? No, just double kill. He gets another kill. GG is called. Air is just a magician on the Brewmaster.
Yeah, 7-0 and 14. And that fight actually, Ferrari didn't follow up. He didn't stun the Brewmaster after the storm.
Ferrari didn't get his BKB off.
He didn't stun, yeah.
Way too late.
BKB. Yeah, both were too late. That's why they didn't really get an initiative at the start of the fight.
IG was so far behind on farm and items by that point that I don't think it would have mattered too much, but they could have maybe at least done better in that one single team fight.
Maybe they would have actually picked off one more hero from the start, which I think could be actually crucial.
Yep.
They actually could have won them the fight, but they were like really far behind still.
Alright, well it's a 1-1 tie in this 2-game series between IG and Dreamtime, and based on how Dreamtime have been playing recently, I think that's a good show there for. I think Dreamtime are almost like the favorite, one of the favorites going into the TI4 Chinese qualifiers for sure. Like they've been playing better than LGD have.
I think them and CS Engine's team, HGT, they're too
I think
strong.
both of those teams look better than LGD right now.
Yeah, did they actually manage to settle down with the last guy they acquired, Lin, I think?
LGD?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing with Lin, I believe. I think he's their official 5th right now.
Yeah, they've been changing so many people. I lost count. Lost track.
Me too, Winter, me too. But we've got ourselves a 1-1 draw here. We've got one more WPC match coming your way, guys. It's a 2-game series between DK and Vici Gaming. Are you excited for it, Winter?
Yeah. Mr.
Our TK
RTK
versus Burning. It's always fun.
Our TK versus Burning and our TK versus... He's always yelling stuff at Ice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this.
Well, they don't really get to yell at each other too much in the WPC booths,
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
they are separated.
Yeah. But that's our last series for today in the WPC. But we've also got the Summit America kicking off later today. Cloud9 versus EG. Going to kick things off in the Summit America. So if you want to check out the Summit, do stay tuned to be on the Summit later on today. You can support the Summit also by buying the ticket. But guys, WPC Dota 2 action is continuing in about, probably about 10-15 minutes time. We'll have a bit of a break now. Big thanks to all the Beyond the Summit supporters out there, all the viewers out there, all of our sponsors, 100TB as well as esportsventure.com. You can check them out. Check out their links below the stream. But guys, for now, myself, Gods, Winter, we're going to be taking a quick break. When we come back, our final series for today will be coming your way. It's going to be DK versus Vici Gaming. Don't go anywhere.